Today we are going to discuss about our subject topic is wireless communication. So our subject code is EC8652. So first of all, in previous we are going to discuss about our objectives of our subject. The first objective is to gain the knowledge about different parameters of wireless communication channels. The second objective is to learn various cellular architectures and also learn the problem handling mechanisms. Then third one, to understand the concept behind the various digital signaling schemes for fading channels and analyze their performance. Fourth one, to analyze the different multipath mitigation techniques. Fifth one, to illustrate the various multiple antenna system with the performance characteristics. We are having in our wireless communication subject, we are having 5 units, so 5 objectives. I already discussed. So now we are going to discuss about the unit 1. The unit 1 name is the wireless channels. The name itself meaning is that wireless channels. We are going to discuss about the channels. So what are the subtopics in our syllabus? So first one is large scale path loss. Second one is path loss models. So that means path loss model containing the free space and two-ray models. Say third one, link budget design. Fourth one, small scale fading. Fifth one, parameters of mobile multipath channels. That contains the time dispersion parameters, coherent bandwidth, Doppler spread and coherence time. So the fifth one is the fading due to multipath time, delay spread, then flat fading and frequency selective fading. So last topic, fading due to Doppler spread, fast fading and slow fading. Now we are going to discuss about our first topic, large scale path loss. So I'm going to move it as the next slide. So fading. In this main wireless communication, we know the main word of fading. What is meant by fading? Fading is a very low signal that is called as a fading. Okay. So fading, rapid fluctuation or otherwise that is meaning of the reduction of received signal strength over short time interval and or a travel distance, whatever it may be. So time interval or a travel distance. If it is 1 week in the sense that that place is we are going to use as the word of fading. So cascade and interference between. What is my interference? So one or more than two we are going to link between those two, that is called as a interference between the two or more versions of the transmitted signal being slightly out of phase due to the different propagation time. So finally, this is also called multipath propagation. The word, once again I repeat you, the multipath propagation. What's the multipath? So the meaning, the word it contains a meaning. So multipath. So more than one path. So that is called as a multipath. So it's like a multipath propagation diagram. More vision of the transmitted signal take more than one transmission path to receiver from the transmitter at a slightly different times. Okay, now we are going to take it as a building or otherwise a tower or otherwise a college building or otherwise a substation or otherwise a main station, whatever it may be the building, we are going to take it as a more than one path, that is called as a multi-path propagation. Okay, so next fading. So the receiver radio waves generated by the same transmitted signal may come. So it will be come from a different direction with a different propagation delay, with a different amplitude, with different paces, isn't it? Because I am a center, you are a receiver. I am going to give one signal or a one or one obstacle from I am going to throw from my place to your place. So at that place we are got all of this from a different direction, different propagation delay, different amplitude, different phases. Okay, the multipath components combine the the vectorially at all the receiver and produce the fade in a distortion. Next, effect of fading or a multipath. So multipath in a ratio, the channel create a small scale fading, the three most important effect of fadings. So if you are having the three effects, the first one is rapid changes, second one is random frequency, third one is time dispersion. So what is the rapid changes? The rapid changes in the signal strength over a small travel distance at a time interval. So what is meant by random frequency? The modulation due to varying Doppler shift on a different multipath signals. So third one, time dispersion. So that means the echoes. So caused by a multipath propagation delays. Even when a mobile receiver is a stationary, the received signal may be fad or fading due to non-stationary nature of the channels because of the reflecting object can be moving. The second one, the factors influencing of a small scale fading. One is a multipath propagation, another one is a speed of mobile receiver. Okay, first one is the multipath propagation. What is a multipath propagation? Presence of reflecting object and scatters in the channel create a constantly changing the environment. So what is meaning of that? Due to the time delay of a signal arrival, the multipath version transmitted signal arrive the receiving antenna. Then speed of mobile receiver. What is the speed of mobile receiver? So increasing the uh, receiver speed. So that is called as the speed of mobile receiver. The relative motion between the base station and the mobile causes the random frequency modulation due to the different Doppler shift each of multiple channels. So the second point, the Doppler shift may be positive or negative, whatever it may be the Doppler shift, depending on the movement of mobile terminal towards or anywhere from the stations. So third one, the speed of surrounding object. The fourth one, transmitting bandwidth of the signal. What is the speed of surrounding object? If the speed of surrounding object is greater than mobile, so the fading is dominated by those objects. So if the surrounding of the object is slower than the mobile, then the effect can be ignored. Where whatever may be the place, the effect can be ignored. Once again, if the surrounding of the object is slower, then only we are going to ignore. So fourth one, transmission bandwidth of the signal. What is the bandwidth? So the bandwidth of a signal in the sense that depending on the relations between the signal bandwidth and the coherence bandwidth of the channel, the signal is either distorted or a faded.